Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. We're here in our no turret run, which has been going pretty well. It makes me wonder, should we just crank the difficulty like crazy? The game's got to end at some point, and this next version of the game is going to come out, and then what are we going to do? We want to end with a bang, don't we? Well, what would be great is if we ever got another herd of Muffalo here, if we ever get a chance to buy some. Again, we're going to do that. We got a lot of money now. I got some Muffalo. I got some big pack animals, and we can try some crazy stuff like that. What do we have over here? No, we're not going to do that with ibexes. I suppose we could also research the those launch pod thingies as well. Is it time for us to put the... Are you really having a chat over here? Sure. Is it time for us to put the research back on? I think the answer is going to be yes. Research. Akanak. Go. Yep. So Akanak's not really going to work on the crafting or tailoring or anything anymore, and I think that's going to be okay. We've got some other people who can do that. Getting the research going will be nice. Sliced Onion, I think, is just sleeping off the anesthetic still, which is good. Poor Metajoke is kind of busted up, but has been treated very well. Really high quality work over here. A couple of them are a little lower, but mostly we are doing pretty damn well over there, and hopefully Metajoke can recover relatively soon. Overall, things are going pretty well. We still have the cold snap going on, but that doesn't really affect us. I mean, it's not super warm indoors. Oops, Sliced Onion is up. Our crops are warm enough, though. So yeah, we're fine. Some of the bedrooms may not be quite as warm as we'd like, especially these new ones. They don't actually have heaters. Might be something we want to do. I'll keep running the power down this hallway, which isn't ideal because it isn't like particularly pretty. I don't have to put some in the doors, but for some reason I always like to do that. But I don't have these walls mined out here, so we can't run power conduits through them. We might have to do that at some point, though. Get some heaters in there. That's going to be okay. One of our heaters just broke down. That's always convenient, especially when everything is frigid. I think all those bodies from the last attack all got burned up. And we are still, I suspect, dismantling all that clothing. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. What was that? Mega Sloth Wool. There you go. We got Green, who's sleeping in our open air area over here. So that's interesting. I don't know why the visitors have decided to sleep there. We have... Oh, because we don't actually have enough guest beds. I mean, we could make a new guest bed area, or we could put some more beds in there. Penoxycline production is ready to go. I don't think we actually need it. I think I'm going to research the Go Juice, because I think the Go Juice is like a more extreme version of Wake Up. Maybe not, but we'll make some, then we'll see what the actual stats are. I mean, I could just double check it on the wiki, but we'll just set up some production for it, because why the hell not? We're going to set up that heater. That's great. Now, all of these... Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to select all the heaters. I'm going to reset them all, bring them all down to 16 degrees. There we go. Except for these 4 heaters here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to get reset to 21 degrees to keep things a little bit warmer over there. There we go. They don't use quite as much power. 16 degrees is more than fine to get rid of any temperature debuffs from the workshops or, you know, slept in the cold or anything like that. So that's okay. It looks like everyone is out of bed. Everyone's oot in the boot. That's great. We got some more beer coming in soon. Random turkey lingering around. Sure, that's fine. That's okay. We got the wake up here. It looks like a tray of cookies. I mean, I don't know. Cookies, they get me going. Nice chocolate chip cookies. Good ones. Give you lots of energy. Get that sugar rush. It's fine. Not that sugar rush is an actual thing. Well, it's funny because caffeine doesn't actually give you energy. Caffeine just blocks the part of your brain that makes you feel tired. So you don't actually have any more energy. You just feel less tired. Whereas sugar doesn't actually give people actual sugar rushes. The whole idea of like kids get hyper when they have sugar is a myth. They've tested it and confirmed it, you know, in some trials, and it doesn't actually affect anything. However, oh, Caravan Comet Supplier is very nice. However, sugar does literally give you energies. I mean, it's made of nothing but calories now. You burn through it pretty fast, but it doesn't actually make you hyper. So I don't know. Is the Go Juice more like caffeine or more like sugar? Or is it more like crack cocaine or something? I don't know. Are you really bringing little boom wraps with you? God, I hope nothing happens while you're here. I don't suppose these Muffalo are for sale. Probably not, because they're just part of your caravan kind of thing. And we couldn't kill these guys for the Muffalo. That's not going to be a thing, because I think the Muffalo will attack in that scenario. Frogtoad just went to bed. I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to have to wake you up for a second. Go talk to this raptor dude. Clever girl. And I'm going to sell the turkey, because it's not very helpful to have right now. You sell... Oh, no, you want to buy components. No, you'll sell herbal meds, but... Maybe I'll trash some of these herbal meds. I mean, we have the ability to make some into medicine, but I want minus 100. Thank you. But we're still making plenty, so that's going to be okay. Could sell some of the wake up. We're not going to do that. I'm going to keep these assault rifles. I'm going to keep all these weapons, I think. So you're not selling medicine. You don't really have anything for us. Well, then we'll just take your money, and that's going to be good enough. Sounds good. Okay. Need warm clothing. What, do we have not have another parka? I mean, it's not actually that cold. It's I think the game might be slightly confused or something. But, I mean, we still have the job in there to make all the clothing. We actually don't have a parka kicking around right now. So that is actually true. We're short on a parka, but that's fine. I could just dismantle this fuel generator at this point. You know what? I think that's fine. We'll get some of the components back. We're not going to be running that, not for a good long time. We got some extra helmets over here. We could force someone to equip some of these, as opposed to other hats, but I don't know. I think we're all right. Mostly sleep time. You're recharging. I don't think we need any more hauling bots. I think 2 hauling bots and 1 cleaning bot is great as a base. I'm very excited about that. We still never, speaking of hauling, this never got hauled in. Now, luckily it doesn't decay, although something horrible could happen at some point. I don't think I'm going to interact with the prosthesis vendor unless... Do you sell medicine? As I said, I'm going to let Frog Toad get a full night's sleep and actually go ahead and finish consuming your meal. You're going to try to get Galga to stay at the colony. Okay, it's good, some charming. Let's go give him a chat. Maybe we can get more medicine, and that wouldn't be too terrible. No, you overcharge for that. You do have the Glitter World. No, we're good. Okay. Oh, and a bulk goods trader. Apparently we're really popular right now. We could buy a cat, but no, we could buy alpacas. And I mean, I think you can use them as pack animals. And we can get some wool. Only 1 female. I don't know what the lifespan of an alpaca is. Life expectancy 15. So, I mean, they can probably still breed, but I don't know. I don't know. I really want Muffalo to do this. Could sell some excess kibble, perhaps, but I think our dog is still eating it. I don't know. Our pig might eat as well. So I don't think we have to rush that out. Could buy more Neutroamine, but we still have tons. You sell components at a reasonable cost, so we're going to grab as much of that as possible. Sell some joints. And we're good on plasteel. Don't have to worry about that. We could buy blocks or sell blocks, but I don't think we were interested in that. We can sell more of this clothing. Yeah, we're really going to be sitting on quite a lot of money, but that's okay. All right. Cold snap is over. Wonderful. New recruit. Tiger has joined our colony. Excellent. Let me make sure to bring up my list of subscribers here for a moment while we go and organize this. So we angered the chief a little bit, but that's not going to be a problem. So Tiger, welcome to the group. Are you the one with the crazy medical skill? You are. You're Night Owl who's a pessimist, but we're going to work around that. Mr. Tiger, you've got that. That. We're going to turn on your doctoring. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the doctoring for the people without passion. Oh, you've got some here. We'll leave it in here. We'll have to, you know, manually do some work whenever there's surgery. But I'm still okay with training these guys to do a little bit more doctoring. Other than that, let's see. You've got some passion for crafting. We might get you to do that. You've got a decent growing skill, because I think you've got a green thumb, actually, don't you? No, you don't. I'm wrong. So, we'll just... I don't care that you got the growing skill then. I'll turn on the thing where you've got some passion for it. And then we'll put on a low priority, like hauling and cleaning job, just to keep your time occupied. Here, we can turn on a low priority growing job too, in case you've got nothing else going on. But we need to name you. Subscriber list. You are going to be named from this screen here. You are going to be named Freaky Man. Freaky Man 98. Welcome to the group. And we have to give you a schedule, because you're Night Owl. So go to bed there. Stay up the rest of the time. And go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot we still have this sort of dormitory set up. What I should do is actually trash both. Well, that's superior quality. They're both superior quality beds. See what I'm going to do? I'm going to deconstruct both of these. And I'm going to move... They're not actual medical beds, though. Do we just deconstruct all of them? No, let's keep a dorm around. We'll have to make some proper medical beds. Okay, cancel. Cancel. I'm going to... So who's got Farpoke? I'm going to reassign you to here. And actually, Freaky Man, I think, is actually going to get a really good bed. Well, this is only normal quality. But Freaky Man's got, what is it, Pessimist? Yeah, so he can get a little bit cranky. Got no real shooting skill. We may as well arm you with something, though. Trigger happy there. You can just shoot really, really fast with that, and hopefully that'll be sufficient. Alright, we'll figure out something with you. But yeah, we do need some more bedrooms. Do we just continue this? Actually, what I'm thinking we're going to do, although it's going to require moving this... I could get a set of bedrooms over here, actually. We're not really using this space. Why don't I do that? I kind of like that. How are we doing on blocks? We don't have a ton. We got some sandstone blocks. So, let's say I did something. We'll leave a nice hallway there. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there, like that. Bedrooms. And can we get these to be... Wow, it's pretty much even. You can just be wooden doors. Here, here, and here. Excellent. And what I'm going to do is flag a little bit of mining over here to go through this area, just so that we can access everything. We'll mine out the rest momentarily, but I'll wait for the walls to be up. That way we don't have to worry about collapses. Goju's production has been researched. Excellent. Colored lights may hypnotize. Hydroponics, aquaculture, we don't need either one of those. Power management. Monitor the colony's power usage. I think we're good. We could research actual bionics. We use Triport Pod to go and, like, harass people. We could also maybe use this to teleport over to the end game, and that's something to look into. Ground penetrating scanner. I mean, infinite resources might be nice, especially if we start to need Vancium. There's better robotics as an option as well. Getting a really, like, advanced robot to do kitchen stuff would be cool. Tell you what, let's get deep drilling. Extract resources deep underground. You'll need a ground penetrating scanner to find the resources. Alright, so we'll work towards that. We don't have anything over here about roofing, right? I assume the build roof will automatically become a reality there once the walls go up. But I'll go ahead and do that first anyway. So walls are going up. Still, a raid! They will prepare for a while and then attack. We can attack them preemptively. Hokidoki. So, Frosty, you have excellent shooting. You might even want a sniper rifle, but we'll give you a good assault rifle. That's going to be fine. A survival rifle, and your shooting's pretty good too. A 13, now that you finally got an arm back again. I mean, it's only a prosthetic arm, but it's probably going to be okay. We're going to go and arm you. Arms. Okay. We're going to grab everyone up here except Frogtoad, the pacifist. We're going to recruit you all and get you to come out over here. Well, I mean, they'll attack at some point. We could just wait until they come into my more well-defended base. Why don't we... Sniper rifle. Go there. Who else has got a sniper rifle? Because we've got two. Ben Skull. Go there. Any chance? Oh, we've got one person taking shots. They're all meleeers. Be nice if we could get Ben a little closer, but not... I guess we don't have to worry about cover here. Okay. Are we going to have any problems running through the narrow pass? Shield's going down. Prosthesis trader. Tell you what, I'm going to unrecruit you guys. This is going to work out pretty damn well. Snipe the hell out of these guys until they decide to attack, and then we'll just retreat to our normal spot over there. None of them have died yet. I suspect Lao is going to bleed to death before we ever capture him. Or her. Her. The thing is, we got to hit people like a couple of times in a row. Oh, they're begun their assault. Okay. So again, we will recruit everyone. Send them over here. These guys are going to be in a little bit of trouble. I don't know if that's going to affect our relationship with various factions here. Ben with the sniper. I'm going to get you to go over there. Akanak with the sniper. Oh, so we had another one with the sniper as well. Get behind this wall. Get behind there. Get there. Get there. There. I mean, you don't get to use the wall cover the same way, but that's going to be okay for now. Oh my god. Fire. So they're going to fight each other. Oh no, the Muffalo's on fire. Have these guys aggroed? Oh my god, I think the no, these are just the bandits. Okay. Although we are now shooting some of the traitors. So hopefully they don't start aggroing on me. But they're just getting caught in the crossfire. They really enjoyed their stay. Gazelle Leather and this. I think Galga was one of the people we're trying to recruit, so we didn't recruit them. Are the pirates gone? No, they're still bundling around. I think some of them are on fire. I'd love to go fight this fire, but we can't quite yet. Pirates are fleeing. That guy's on fire though. Let's exit the base over here and see if we can't get a shot on this London person. Die. Okay. Unrecruit. No, unrecruit. And we'll also, while we're at it, unforbid some stuff over here. And you over here. That's going to be okay. So do we want to capture you? How's your injuries? You're missing a leg. I mean, we could replace that. Trigger happy, fast walker, can't double labor. You got good medicine, though. And art. You know what? I think we're going to capture you. We're going to... we need to make a prisoner room. Let's do this one, because it's relatively close. I'm going to make this a prisoner room. And... CS, why don't you go and capture Lao? Now, is this home zoned enough? Should be. Yeah, not quite. It's all home zoned. Oh, this person is also injured. Okay, I'm changing my mind. This is not going to be the prisoner room. I think this is, which actually was originally its purpose over here, I think, was to be the prisoner room. Yes. There we go. That's going to be fine, because then, Ben, I know you were fighting fires, but I'm going to get you to capture Snotface. Because I think the fire situation is going to be okay. If we can avoid having you burn to death, that would be nice. This Boomerang, I'm a little concerned with. Because if it dies, it's going to explode, right? So... careful, Frog Toad. No! God damn it! Why are you so dumb? Ugh! I mean, I could have just recruited people and kept them away and things like that. I was playing unsafely, admittedly. Where's the extra person? Did they end up bleeding to death? Oh! Oh, I might have toggled a recruitment or something like that. Or cancel the job for some reason. There you go. Capture. Thank you. Get over there. Alright, so this room, if we're going to somehow convert these prisoners over, give them a light, a table, and a couple of chairs, and a flower pot. I think this was our original prisoner room, but then we made it into a guest room. So we're going to do that. We're going to make sure these are at least good quality, because we want the room to look nice, and convince people that joining Team Awesome is the way to go. Snotface is no longer incapable of walking. Still waiting for more slate here, which mostly means we need more block production. Cargo pods. And it's not very far away. Hey, some yayo. Is it, it's raining. Oh, good. That'll help us put out this fire. Could probably just stop firefighting completely, but we may as well leave it in there. Frog Toad is going to go rest. More cargo pods. Survival meals. Well, isn't that lovely? Lots of meat over there if we wanted it. Although, I don't think we're short on actual meat. No, we've got tons in here. We need... who's our cook? Well, I guess Van was our cook, is the problem. Frog Toad... right, okay, right. We don't have anyone who can actually make fancy meals yet. Which might be incentive. You know what? Maybe we go ahead, since we don't have a proper cook. Maybe we actually do want to reach up towards the fancy kitchen stuff. So we can do basic kitchen. That can make super simple meals. I don't think we're going to use that. I think, actually, we'll research the intermediate first, because there might be other components we can make first. That'll be our research order. Intermediate, then basic kitchen, and then intermediate kitchen. Hopefully that's enough for for fine meals. We'll see. I think Frosty's going to get boxed in. I mean, only until that gets dug out, but okay. Yeah, don't be dumb. Lau has died. Okay. Well, it happens. Could you, you just, haul this person away? So you might be okay. I don't remember. What's your deal here? Fast walker, psychopath, pessimist, good shooting. Are you recruitable at all? No, you're not. So you know what? You no longer get food or medicine. We'll just release you. Although you're not, I guess now you're considered innocent, aren't you? Because I think if we'd done it sooner, I think on this tab it would tell you if they're considered not innocent. But I think they've been a prisoner long enough that executing them would be bad. Same thing with harvesting their organs. So we'll go ahead and just release them. Get a relationship boost to the faction. Although I should have stripped them first. Whoops. Get some non-dead man's clothes for a change. Lots of corpses over here that will have to be processed at some point. More cargo pods. Tortoise leather. Alright. I mean, I'm assuming tortoise leather can make some very fancy looking stuff. They've got like a neat skin texture, right? Sure. Aknak doing the research. Excellent stuff. Aknak is good at it. Got that. These rooms are nearly finished. Need that hauled off. That steel auto door has broken down. That is annoying. We're obviously going to want to floor this area. So I will make wooden floor because it's pretty. I know the game doesn't consider it pretty, but I do. So there we go. And we want double beds in here. Boom, boom, boom. And, oops, cancel you. And please make sure the beds are at least good quality. So if they're not, tear them apart and rebuild them, please. We should be able to do that pretty consistently now. We've got decent construction skills. We'll get that set up because we might be slightly short on beds right now. I don't remember because we did disable this. I'm going to leave this as a permanent prisoner room, though. That way I don't have to worry about toggling it in the future. It's fine. And then that's... these beds weren't that great. Oh, no, superior. That's right. And these are both just good? Yeah, so I'm going to move this one here just so that we've got a nice... not quite parallel. Hang on. I like having the same structure in both rooms, which means I need to move the flower pot to here, and then I'll move the lamp afterwards. That way they're going to be perfect mirror images, which looks nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on a new hospital bed over here. Like so. I would love the quality to be good, but it takes a lot of materials, and I don't know if we can afford to sit here and rebuild it over and over. Well, you know what? Make sure it's at least good. People spend a lot of time in the hospital bed. The last thing we want is an uncomfortable bed. I mean, normal would also be fine, but we should be able to pull that off. Who's on happy nudity? Did some of your clothing just, like, decay or something? You don't have any pants, but why not? We're going to spend a lot of time reclaiming fabric right now. Well, no, actually. We are making that shirt. Okay. I mean, clothes is happening, at least. That's Freaky Man working on it. Freaky Man's got, right, some passion for crafting. Not great at it yet, but passion for it, which is very handy. He's a pessimist, but other than that, innocent prisoner died. Well, I mean, I mean, but damn it, we should have just let them bleed out. They did have their legs shot off. It's not my fault. Although they did bleed out, which means we didn't get around to treating them in time, so I guess that was a little bit of an oops. Are you not the medic? Yeah, you're the new medic. Like, if anyone died, it's your own goddamn fault. Come on, buddy. Well, Frosty and Aknak sharing that bed together. It's a good bed, right? Yeah, literally good quality, so that's okay. I mean, no one's got a super fancy room, but that's alright. The floor over here, can we... floor. Smooth. Okay, it's not the right material. So, what I'm going to do... Marble. Congratulations. You're going to get a fully... We don't have enough material. But you guys are going to get fully marbleized rooms once we get more. And we do have any of it. Actually, no. Let me cancel that then. You don't even have a wall here. Because we never got around to finishing the slate. So right now you got a shared bedroom thing. But I want this to be slate so it's all one. We just need to get someone to work on blocks a little bit more. So, like... You know what I'm going to do, Freaky Man? I don't want you to do the tailoring. Let someone higher skill do that. we're going to teach you to do crafting jobs, of which we have many. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to force you to start working on the stonecutter's table just to try to get some more slate blocks done so we can actually finish off your bedroom, buddy. I know you want that. Da-da-da-da. Prosthetics. Do we have a machining desk? Yeah, we do over here, right? Right, machining, but we don't have a smelting thing, which is what we need for the steel chunks. I'm going to set up some more over here. Where would we want to set that up? We got plenty of space here. It will start to look a little bit silly if I keep packing it in, but not that much. Like, what if I just put a desk here? Nothing wrong with that, right? I could put it a little further away, but I'd like it close to the actual chunks of things. It'd almost be better if the prosthetic bench was a little further away, but it felt like a good position for it at the time. Maybe I'll just put a desk here, actually. Yeah. So, electric smithy. Like, literally, just do this. Yeah. And let's get some comfy chairs. Boom. And boom. That's going to be alright. You know, do some of that. Mostly because we've got the chunks over there. So, Freaky Man, you're going to eat a fine meal, which is great. Oh, are we producing fine meals again? Someone may have dropped it. You're going to smoke a joint. Listen, before you do that, I mean, you should just carve some stone for me, buddy. Instead of getting stoned, why don't you get a stone? Alright, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Speaking of stopping, we're going to put a cut in this episode. Thank you very much for watching, folks. And I'll see you guys next time.